All right, this one is about how the Native American land in the United States was taken by war, treaty, and trickery. Various royal, colonial, state, and federal governments established the first claims to the land to what is now called the United States. They distributed it as a gift of real estate. In America, starting in the 16th century, land grants were given for the purpose of establishing settlements, missions, and farms. Countries granting land included Spain, Portugal, Netherlands, and Britain. Bounty land warrants were issued to military veterans in the United States from 1775 to 1855. The land grants were used extensively for the settlement of the Ohio Territory, the Northwest Territory, and the Platte Purchase in Missouri. Initially, the warrants, which were grants for land of 160 acres, were aimed in particular at veterans of the American Revolutionary War, War of 1812, and the Mexican-American War, as various Native American wars, what they call Indian wars. Eligibility for the warrants expanded over the years. The Congressional Acts 1842, 1850, 1852, 1855, to the point they could be sold, could be handed out to descendants. The warrant program was discontinued prior to the Civil War. Ohio lands were surveyed and sold by the federal government and private individuals and by states of Virginia and Connecticut. Since parts of the state were surveyed at different times, Ohio was divided up into areas called districts and land grants. Among these districts were the so-called Native American land grants, which they called Indian land grants, under the Treaty of Greenville, which is mostly in northwestern Ohio. Most of the Native Americans didn't agree with the land grants. They stated that the chiefs that signed some of the treaties did not have the authority. Chief Justice John Marshall declared that Indians had the right of occupancy, but they were not full owners of the lands, and the whites understood that they were not full owners of the lands. They just had right of occupancy. But around the 19th century, even as the federal government, they forcibly expelled the Indians, Native American, from the eastern half of the country, rounded them up in western tribes, forcing them onto reservations. Whew, that's a sad day. So, most of the Indian land was on paper through treaties and sales, but the natives didn't have any of the land.